Hey everyone, Fred here. Today we'll be talking about two things quickly, without the script. The first thing will be the Isabella giveaway results, and the second thing will be, well, my feedback on the Training Rush event, let's say. Let's quickly get into the topic, right? First things first, the giveaway results. As I said, there were 6 codes that I will be giving out. One will be for the person with the most likes under his comment, and 5 will be 5 random, requisition drops, let's say, that will be taken from the comments. The winner by likes is Dejav Official, and congratulations, 40 likes is a pretty good score, I have to say. And the winners by requisitions are the Andreven, Brian Cratfield-Witz, A Mighty Adam, Steven Gebauer, and Danzi. So congratulations to all the winners. I hope that we will be able to organize such giveaways in the future too, when new White Dwarf magazines will be released with Tacticus codes. I would like the winners to get in touch with me on the Discord. You can find me on the main Tacticus server Discord, where you can just DM me and I will give you your code when we talk about the win. So that's the giveaway. The second thing is the Training Rush, and I have to say, there has been some controversy in the community about the game mode, but I personally think that first things first, you cannot think about it as an event per se. I would call it more of a timed bonus on par with double gold Saturday or double XP Sunday. Basically, we are getting triple experience for 6 days, and almost a week of triple experience is huge. New players get more experience when clearing campaigns for the first time. So do masochists that want to use their energy manually during the Training Rush event, but the veterans get more experience mostly in Arena, since the higher leagues and fighting higher rarity enemies can give you huge XP when doing proper damage to them. Basically, everyone wins here. There is no problem with the triple experience stuff. You don't have to manually play the campaigns to feel it. The Arena game mode is enough for you to feel a huge boost in your roster progression if you are in a higher league and face higher level opponents. Second thing, Training Rush introduced a consistent way of acquiring requisition drops, and it's huge, especially for the veteran players. Basically, when you are a newer player, you get lots of requisitions for leveling, for clearing the campaigns, for all the little stuff. And when you are a veteran player, you don't get many requisitions anymore, to be honest. It's not much at all. And us getting a constant requisition drops, like a generator, makes it very good for the veterans to be able to, first of all, progress their requisition drops milestones, since it is quite hard to progress them properly without spending. And second thing, the constant generation of requisitions allows everyone to get more random unlocks if they do the 10 pulls, right? And it's huge for both new players and for veterans, because the new players, they don't really have to care about the blessed requisition rotation that is currently online, right? They just need new characters. The unlocks don't have to be the chosen characters anyway in the blessed requisitions. So getting more requisition drops means they are getting more 10 pulls, which means they are getting more unlocks, which means that their roster is growing faster. And for the veterans, you already have most of the characters unlocked, you already have most of the roster progressed, however you like, and getting those blessed requisitions is a way for you to like fill out the holes that you have in your roster, right? If you don't have, I don't know, Typhus or Ragnar or Vitruvius, you can wait for the blessed requisitions to feature this legendary character and hoard them and basically use them when you need them used to unlock a certain character. It's not guaranteed, but it's the closest that we got to allowing you to unlock a non-grindable in any way character with somehow being consistent. And one more thing is the experience books at the end of the Training Rush track. I have to say, in my opinion, it's a nice touch. It's good for energy hoarders and it's good for whales. Newer players or free-to-play players may not really get to this point, to be honest, since, the Tacticus wiki did the calculations on the Training Rush and how much energy you need to be spending. You basically need to be spending 160 Blackstone per day in order to get to those legendary books. You won't be getting too many, but it's something. And, well, let's be honest, currently Training Rush is kinda soon after hero release events. And this means that you used more Blackstone during the 2-week-long hero release event, and now you have to use more Blackstone if you want to get the legendary books. You don't have to. That's a huge thing. Basically, right now we have a choice whether you want to get more stars on your hero release event character, or if you want to get more legendary books for your older roster by, well, saving up Blackstone, right? You could go to the extreme and, well, save up the energy, like a lot, but it's a total miss in my opinion, since you wouldn't be unlocking the new character in the hero release event and you could regret it one day. But the idea is that you don't have to spend that much Blackstone during the hero release event if you don't really like the character that is featured here, and you can just save it up for the Training Rush and then spend during the Training Rush even up to 250 Blackstone per day, let's say, and then you will get legendary books in addition to the triple experience, the gold, the requisition drops, etc. I mean, it's a great choice to give us, right? I really appreciate the choice that we can make now. One thing that I would say is that overall the event, or the bonus, let's say, for those 6 days is an amazing addition, but it could use a few smaller changes to become perfect in my eyes. First things first, the timing. I think that Training Rush, with how it promotes energy spending in order to get legendary experience books, which we all know is a topic that mostly veterans discuss, in order that they need so many to progress their roster. Well, I think that giving us the choice, like I said, is a great thing, but maybe we could like delay the Training Rush by, I don't know, a week or two, in order to like put it exactly in the middle between hero release events. So you have hero release event sometime, Training Rush sometime, hero release event. What I mean by this is this could, first of all, if you want the experience books, you could hoard up some more. You could hoard up some more energy, which is a trade-off since you waste energy, but you get experience books for it. So. For example, Dropnir used to say that there needs to be a way to convert energy into more resources, like, well, also experience. And this could be a way to do it, putting the training rush between hero release events, allowing us to hoard some energy for the event, is the way to transfer energy into experience that we have now. One thing that it would also benefit is the hero release events in a way, because first things first, we'll be spending more Blackstone during those days in Training Rush, and we'll be in theory spending less Blackstone in hero release events because we won't have that much saved up, right? But the Training Rush being like so quick after the hero release event still gives us quite a lot of time to hoard up energy for the leaderboards. And I know that Snowprint changed the brackets in the leaderboards, so it's not as big of a problem now that it used to be before with the daily payouts from the leaderboard. But I think that moving the Training Rush to be more like between hero release events and not after hero release event could result in less energy hoarding overall for the hero release event, which would make the leaderboards a little bit more healthier in a way. So maybe we could have like one season where Training Rush is introduced like I proposed, so we could see how it affects the players, how it affects the hero release event, how many choices we have really with, well, whether you want more energy saved up for the hero release event or if you want to get more experience. Like, it's a thing that I think we should discuss, because one thing that I think could be done in Tacticus is, well, being a little bit more flexible with the changes. I mean, trying things out like once or twice, like moving things around a little to, well, see if they are a good thing, a good change. If they are not, roll back, no problem, you know. So yeah, that's the idea. Other things that I would improve in the Training Rush are, well, the fact that we are forced to get as many kills as possible forces the players to farm non-elite nodes, since they give the most kills for the energy spent, which especially is problematic for the newer players because they need to upgrade their roster ASAP, which means that they should be using elite nodes, so yeah. But it also in a way restricts who you can upgrade during those 6 days, since, well, grinding upgrades where there are like 4 or 6 or 8 enemies when you could be grinding 13 or 12 feels like a waste, and it feels like you are missing on the potential gold, on the potential requisitions, or even potential legendary books, right? It's not a good feeling overall, and the fact that upgrading a character that you want to upgrade and grinding their upgrades during those 6 days kinda hurts your event performance. I feel that it could be improved. And how I would improve it is basically changing the system to give points based on resources spent. So each energy gives you X points. So you can spend 3 energy on the first missions to the campaign. You can spend 5, 6, 10, and there is a simple like multiplier. So each energy gives X points. So you are not losing anything when you are raiding elite fights. So that's a good thing, I think, because it gives us the freedom that we are used to for the past 2 years, right? You grind your characters, you upgrade your roster based on your needs, and being forced to grind 12 and 13 enemy non-elite campaigns kinda feels bad, to be honest. But that's not a huge problem, I think. But then we could like change it so not only the energy has this multiplier of points, but also each arena token, each scrap run token, each onslaught token, each incursion token, each guild raids token, they would all just give you points for the event. And it would mean that, well, it could be unified. Like you could have a table that this token gives that many points, this token gives that many points. It would be clear, it would be very nice for the newer players to like being able to calculate how far they can get. And I think that it would be simpler since there are no leaderboards in the event, right? It's like your personal bonus mission chain in a way. And I think that it should just promote you being active in the game during those 6 days, not forcing you to, for example, grind those bad missions for you, not being about, for example, I don't know, if you were to go for being hyper optimized, you could hoard up the onslaught and scrap run tokens from codes, from bundles, from level ups, but I don't think that anyone right in their mind is doing this. But you know, the system of giving you points based on tokens and energy spent is cleaner and more intuitive and player friendly in the long run, I think. And the last point that I wanted to improve is the blessed requisitions, which I think should have more varied rarities involved in them. Because right now the blessed requisition pools for the Karn event were dominated by commons and uncommons, and I think that the best way to do the blessed requisitions would be to basically make it so there is one character of each rarity that is featured. So one common, one uncommon, one rare, one epic, and one legendary. That would make it so, well, we still have all the choices, the possibilities. I'm pretty sure that there's one character of each rarity that is good for each legendary release event and I don't know, thematic or however it will be done in the future. And I believe that the last character, so the 10th pool that you do with the blessed requisition drops when you do a 10 pool, it should always be a featured character. And that would make it so if you see an uncommon unlock or rare or epic or even legendary unlock at the end of the 10 drop, that would make you feel good because you aimed for those characters and you are getting them guaranteed. Like, it's not a small chance, it's not 5 shards, it's not 10, it's at least 40, and it could be 80, 130, 250, 500, whatever. One thing that I would also really appreciate is that I don't think that giving out 500 characters, 500 shards for a common or uncommon character is a good feeling, like especially for the veterans. The new players will appreciate every unlock, I think, because, well, they should appreciate every unlock, because getting 500 shards of a character if you are a newer player basically allows you to power it up a lot. It allows you to jump like a rarity or two if you are a newer player. So that's huge. That allows you to have a lot of flexibility, allows you to give them like epic tier equipment, which is a huge boost, especially with the crits and the health and armor boosts. But the veterans, I think, want the blessed requisitions to be a way to consistently, it still will require a lot of drops to get the mercy system online and get the 500 shards drop. But I think that the 500 shards should be limited to epic and legendary characters. So if you have like one character that you couldn't unlock before, let's say Titus, he's in the current quest right now. So if you didn't unlock Titus, maybe you weren't playing, or maybe you didn't enjoy the survival game mode, or maybe you didn't buy the packs, and well, there are no many consistent ways to get Titus shards, so perhaps allowing us to get Titus in the 500 shards drop from the blessed requisitions when he is featured, of course, is a way to well, allow us to fill out the gaps in our rosters. I think that it could be good. I believe that those changes that I proposed would make the event feel like great, with no cons, to be honest. Like, the addition is amazing, and I really appreciate the choice, the rewards, the gold, the drops, the potential experience books. Like, it's all great. It's just the small details that could be pushed in the right direction to make it perfect instead of amazing, right? So yeah, TLDR Training Rush event is a great addition. It just needs some polish, so it needs to be a little bit more consistent and new player friendly, and well, player friendly overall. And the blessed requisitions could use some changes, but overall I have to say I am very positively surprised by this addition. I really like the idea, I really appreciate the design behind it. So yeah, it's a total win, or however the Zoomers say, it's a total W, right? So yeah, W event, let's say. I really enjoy this addition. I really want it to stay forever, and I just, wanted to throw some of my feedback here and maybe start a discussion in the comments. I think that we should still appreciate that the event is amazing, but if you also have like some ideas on how to expand on the event, or perhaps change something, drop your feedback in the comments section. I'm pretty sure that there is a guy at Snowprint that reads the comments in Reddit, Discord, and under YouTube videos, and gathers the feedback. And well, Snowprint tends to listen to the feedback, so yeah, maybe we can make the event even better together. It's amazing already, but it could be better, always, right? There's always stuff to improve. So yeah, I will be finishing the video right now, I think. Let's not make it too long. Thank you for listening to me for this off-script ramble. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you enjoyed listening to me and perhaps watching the gameplay footage in the background. And I hope that we will catch up in the next video. Take care, everyone. Have a nice day, and praise the Omnissiah.